Huh? It's well past the arranged time, and there's no sign of Soda. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, the anxiety I'd been keeping inside me began to well up like a balloon until... Oh. Never mind. Wow. Whoa! What the heck? Don't get pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. A guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, that sort of makes sense. So what do you want? Why'd you call me here like this?
Hey.
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor. I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea. Jesus. For a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to splash around. I want no part in whatever the fuck you're about to say. It doesn't seem so secret now. Don't tell me you. I don't want to do it. Splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. Let's crash it together. Why me?
Hey.
Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach and then we run into the girls by coincidence? I think they might be a little suspicious of us going to the beach together alone, to be honest with you, but... Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any of the other guys to help me with this. Well, I don't want to do it, but the game is going to force me.
Man.
Nakamaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his goddamn life, and Gundam is... Well, Gundam. Fuyuhiko and Nagita are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. I have other reasons for not wanting to do it, but I suppose that I also don't care for the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know. I don't. And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act. You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it until you die. Well, that might not be that long from now. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Soda after all. If I have no choice, you always have a choice. You see, here's the thing. What's the bigger risk here, Hajime? That you alienate yourself to Soda, or that you alienate yourself from every girl on the island? That's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. What do I have to do? Well, based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island.
Right.
That's why we gotta head over to that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And we're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it, so I need to go to the diner. I'm getting all excited now. That makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. Alright. Alrighty, the ladies aren't here yet. Let's hurry up and go inside. Okay. Alright, we're here. Now I just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrived. He is sure about this. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't it a little too stalkerish? Yes. Yes, it is. Here's just some advice for life, right? If you're ever thinking to yourself, huh, would they think I'm a stalker for doing this? You probably shouldn't do it. You know, I know. What a surprise, right? But if it just feels at all like you have to wonder about the morality of your actions, maybe you just shouldn't do it. And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt. So maybe around 4 p.m. Does this guy have a fucking screw in his ear? I never really thought about it. I was like, oh, he's just got pierced ears. It's got the it looks like a fucking screw, actually. It's 3 p.m. right now, so we still have to wait 1 more hour? Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know. I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know. It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner.
Engines revving.
Better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. If this isn't a game, what is it? I really should have just said no. You still can. You still can. You're electing to continue doing it. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin on my hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the diner. Isn't that? I wonder what happened. Guess I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where the person was standing. Ugh, you bastards. I knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here? That's my line!
Hey.
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard. Don't tell me. Oh man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you? Plan? It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right?
Hello.
What are you doing in this place?
Oh, my.
That's a strange combo.
Hello.
Today is another wonderful day. Well, you're not gonna get away now that I've caught you. I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. What is going on? Please don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as much as you'd like.
Well.
You too. This is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. Master of speech.
Well.
And actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh,
It's not that like we're going together or anything. Could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It seems like today is destiny. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like this, like salmon before they lay eggs. Never heard that one before.
Well.
No way. I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from the embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Where'd Fuyuhiko go? Well, regardless, you do have arrived pretty early. Yeah, it's only 3:30 p.m. You still have 30 minutes till you meet the others. You're not meant to know this information. You know we're going to meet the others.
Why, you?
And you even know our damn meeting time. Well, you see. Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? You got forceful all of a sudden. So that's your ulterior motive? You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you? I really have no desire to do something so rude, like decline the offer at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
Then it's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think about it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? Hey, is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna have a good meal first, that's why I came early. Sure, let's wait inside. Can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I've come this far, I can't turn back now. Man. Who's about to die, dude? Like, this seems to all be building up to somebody being dead, you know? I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window once more. Without thinking, I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. What are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You aren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit, too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? You gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go. This is yours. I don't understand. This is an empty picture. What are you giving me? What is this thing? It might be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry. Even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. Guys? That's not the problem. What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? You bought a matching pair? Are you sure it's Sonia that you're interested in? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop. Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. And as she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window. What is it? Look outside, outside. What's outside? Uh-oh.
Kyoko? Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia.
Why is she escaping?
Doesn't she seem a little strange?
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears.
Huh? It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Despite our questions, Hiyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed.
Huh?
She totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew? Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach? I'm sorry, I don't really know all the details. Well, it just means women are full of surprises. Mahiro's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down. Mahiro? She did. She turned it down. So unexpected of her not to join an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Why are you asking us? If she was sprinting away from the breach and crying, and yet none of us have thought we might want to investigate, something's definitely wrong.
Whoa!
When did you get here so suddenly? Soda suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot. I bet you couldn't.
Whoa, Chiaki, you came wearing only your swimsuit.
I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration.
Even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute.
Fucking Miss Wet Blanket over here.
Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
Classic beach activity, Monopoly.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah.
I see. It's disappointing.
But, how should I say this? Are you about to just change who you're interested in? Is this what? Shut up. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? No. Because I'm not a fucking weirdo. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Tell her you love her. You know, that worked well last time. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such— Shut the fuck up. Such huge jugs. Jugs?
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. Be honest, I've never really seen the appeal in blondes personally. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess. You look good.
Thanks.
Then I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not thumping, it's thumping all sporadically like ba-dump, thump, thump, ba-dump. It's probably a heart attack. Yeah, that's what I'd say. That's what I would think. Hey, I kept you waiting. We heard a voice as the diner slowly opened. So we're just not going to investigate that Hiyoko situation, huh?
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
What the fuck happened?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now.
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
And you're bleeding a lot. Like, what happened?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half.
Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
Oh my fucking god.
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
You need to be treated, and you also need your wounds sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her. What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Who is it this time?
Hajime, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Do we have to keep doing the pinup thing every time?
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island,
Huh?
but I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
Wait, you mean you just swam out into the middle of the fucking ocean?
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with... Oh my god. A woman with wet, slicked black hair is pretty fine too, huh? Slicked back, not slicked black. What is wrong with me?
Oh my!
And this body too. Man.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
I mean, I get you do you.
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like it's almost everyone is almost here, and it's already past 4 p.m. Yeah, it's gonna be really awkward when everybody arrives in their bikini for us to find the dead body.
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
He's doubled down.
Uh,
What kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing? Oh, get fucked! Fuck you, soda! Oh!
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my
my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my.
Get fucked! Oh! Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin,
Miss Sonia!
but that tight outfit of her, ah, damn it. He's happy with it regardless. He seemed disappointed at first. That tight outfit of hers is amazing. Just what I'd expect from a 100% purebred princess. Why are you two here? I'll answer that. I'll be honest. If you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
This was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception, pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems, even if there are some boys.
Then,
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia is so kind.
Alright!
It's decided. Let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I could just stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving!
I mean, I promise I'll give it all I own to serve you all. What's wrong with me? To serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuchi. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. Like Miyoko was earlier, or Hyoko, but none of us decided to investigate that. Alright, who's dead on the beach? That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A body. That's a lie. Impossible.
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuchi's voice just now. Sounds like he's nearby. Oh, he's inside, I take it. Ugh. There's hair coming from here. What am I being so nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous, of course. I won't believe it, alright. Who would believe something like that? I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. So, is there anybody in this room other than Soda? If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? Why is Mihiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. So, is Soda the only one currently in the room? In which case, two people saw the body before he arrived. One of them was obviously Hyoko. And who was the other? Fuyuhiko, presumably? But also, does the person who... Well, no, obviously not. The person who murdered them doesn't count towards the discovery. So, if it is them, if it's Hyoko and Fuyuhiko, it's presumably neither of them. Right? Anyway, this literally found out 5 seconds ago. I shouldn't leap to conclusions. She was an unyielding force of personality. That she was like... No, that's not accurate at all. What the fuck are you talking about? But she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. I feel like I observed very few of these traits. Towards us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mihiru? Right, why? Why did this happen to her? Yep, Soda's in here alone. Unless the murderer is still in the room. But you know. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me. I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh.
Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numb. My emotions were also numb. Within me, various layers were peeling off. Oh no. He's losing his trolliness. Or no, his fucking ogre-ness. There we go. Jesus Christ. My sense started to return. Around that time, I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why, Mihiru? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them. Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There's literally only one set of footprints out there. Impressive. Leading out of the beach house, right? So that's probably an important clue. Don't step on them. If you mean evidence, Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a trial.
What the?
Another trial!
Serious?
Are you saying this is... Guys.
That's right.
One of you guys killed her.
Lies.
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey, hey!
It's not like an accident or something.
Lies.
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words,
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a gray area on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island, or in a simulation. Not when Monami takes such good care of people.
what's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine, I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way.
It's not my fault. Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the trial.
So,
Let's begin already. No whining, just begin.
it's the Monokuma file.
Yay!
Do your best.
Now, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the trial. Past trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible. Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? Or that? Or did have the power to appear before he appeared? The power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear for about 3 times that of a normal person. So basically you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. True. Now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again.
Why?
I cannot believe it. My hero was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else. We can't do anything else except do it. There's no way we can just ignore the reason Mihiru was killed.
Hey.
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
It's bad.
Because we should never forgive this. killing is something we should never forgive.
Well,
Yeah? The killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru, too. It's all Monokuma's fault. I understand that, too. But even so, we should never forgive killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. That's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this.
perhaps.
Mahiro probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please forgive me. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. I will go tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right, if all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. And we have multiple islands to search, you know.
Hey,
Let's begin. Who killed Mahiro Kazumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to look at the file. Dead AF. The victim is Mahiro Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Fuck. When did we see Fuyuhiko? That was right after. That was at 3, right? The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substance such as drugs. 3 p.m. That's the time Soda and I arrived at the diner. What the fuck is it? Diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. I'm going to find the truth behind Mihiro's death. That's the only way. Alright. First, the trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? Yeah. Compared to the last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Is there a whole row on the top that's missing? Not only that, the only drinks left in here either look sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. Alright. Unhealthy drinks are all that's left. Also brightly colored. Brightly colored. Bat time! According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiro with a blunt object. That blunt object is the metal bat, right? This metal bat? Probably. It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Oh, no! Oh, well, now everyone's gonna feel real bad, huh?
well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That's like her fucking canon name in the game, dude. What the fuck? That girl was killed by a blow with a metal bat, just like Mihiru. She even positioned the same, actually, against the wall. Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case. In order to solve the mystery behind Mihiro's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, but it was still ambiguous when it ended.
that's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. I finished the game with a game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. What am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. Probably we're just meant to go to a different place during one of the sections, right? It's okay to say this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Well, you're saying it, like, ambiguously now. She... is there anything on... No, I don't want to talk to Pekka. I want to look at the bench. I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chiaki seemed different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. I actually wanted to look at that bench. Though the bench is not an option, actually. Closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. So, there's wetsuits in here, which is a little sus. It's a pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor, and only one person could stand in here. If you think about it this way, it means it's only possible for one person to stay in here. Yeah? What is this? Gummy? Okay. There's something on the floor. It's a gummy candy. So this is, you know, a Hiyoko-related clue. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? Well, you know, we were just talking about gummies earlier, so... Flotation devices, snorkels, nets, so there's also some paint supplies. Why is there paint? There's not much else that could be related to the incident. Why is there paint with all the swimming equipment? There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards in the surfboard case, but they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put on in the case. There's also an empty surfboard case as well. How careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. Okay, so there's an empty surfboard case here. So are we thinking somebody got taken here in it? Like, you know, it didn't get added as a clue, but like it could just be an unkempt closet, but you know, when is it ever all that simple? So why is the blood like this? Also, there's a blood stain on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through, she crawled through them. What is wrong with me today? They're probably streaked from when Mahiro tried to run away during the attack. We're making a lot of assumptions there about that. Took her last breath as she was leaning against the door. Did she die instantly, actually? Doesn't say whether she died instantly or not. I feel like just saying she crawled along is a bit of a presumption to make. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mihiru I know? She never even seemed that energetic. I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mihiru. But, like... Am I crazy? Mahiro never seemed like that to me. We don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mihiro's body one more time. Then I slapped the body a couple times. Mahiro is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiro tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the blood streaks on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. She used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. Doesn't that seem weird? Like, okay, I could understand crawling away, but isn't it weird for her to then slump against the wall like this? Wouldn't you expect her to die, like, face down, like, with her hand reaching up to the door, you know? She, like, crawled up to it and then rolled over onto her back. Actually, there's no blood on her front either, except on her head. For someone as headstrong as her, she must have felt really desperate. There's no blood on her front, though. Did she crawl backwards? That seems even fucking weirder. Look at her hands. Do her hands have blood on it? Yeah, he's not gonna look at the fucking hands. Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? So, I mean, like, Hiyoko is seeming like the obvious candidate so far, but, you know, maybe party goods regardless. Why is this even here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? I mean, who were they expecting to see them? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask. That mask, you've seen this. Sun Witch and Esperito. Oh, whoops. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. Wow. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%. Is Sonia's country really alright? Oh, God. The whole country is watching anime. Are they okay? Jesus Christ. Could it be that mask was placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that's true, could it be? Could it be? Please give me some time. Is it gonna be this other murderer you were mentioning earlier? For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her? It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. Wait for Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. So, can we go in here? This is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Yeah. That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower's out of water, then isn't it just a waste of space? I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got round to fixing it. What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing? Anyways, it's Monokuma's fault. Everything is. Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. Well, think what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. Can we look inside the room now? Yes, please. Check inside. Please check inside. Thank you, Jesus. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. It's fucking colossal, actually. Wait, what the fuck is going on in here? This is huge. You could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Yeah, that's obviously going to be important. I was just running something through my mind. But this bit of a leap right now. Changing in the beach house is forbidden. So this boy is real fucking high. There's a window. It's small, not really small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. It is hinged, actually. Probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. Like, oh yeah, wouldn't mean a damn thing if someone could crawl through that fucking window, would it? The ceiling is really high, so that window is situated in a very high place. So high, even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably 9 feet up. I think it's... How tall is Akane? It looks bigger than that. How tall is she? She's 5'7". Yeah, it's a little higher than 9 feet then. It's yeah, anyway, it's real high. Not just that, it's an iron barred width, but it's hinged. I can see hinges. It'd be impossible to go... It's got a hinge! Are you talking about that window? I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there. Oh, right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh? Give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Oh. Absolutely. I will definitely give Akane a piggyback ride. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping. If you don't hurry up, I'll punch ya. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. I'll leave it to you. Don't worry. I hadn't considered otherwise until you mentioned it. Oh, that a deep sigh. She bent over under the window, then bent over. What's wrong with me? I don't know. As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Hell yeah, brother.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
They like to do what? What? Oh my god. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
So the footprints aren't as reliable as we thought they were. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach the window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? No, sensei accomplice. But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without... If you really think just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh, really? Yeah, like...
I got it.
A freaking ninja could do it, you know. A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? She's right. Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window. And even though I took the time to lend you my wisdom,
Piss me off.
you're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help. Such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Ah, well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Yes, that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Really? We're not gonna investigate, like, the shower at all? Alright. You can't really use it as a step stool. Yep. I mean, you can. It would be an impressive maneuver to get from there to the lamp to the window, but, you know, maybe they're a speedrunner. You don't know. Okay, never mind. Alright. I guess we'll consult the others. I see. Is this too weird? Something this weird only happened in song lyrics. Okay, good talk. I don't want to talk to Soda. This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue? You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the beach entrance facing the beach, right? Yo, that. Hajime and Soda's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house. But there's not a pair going in. Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did. At first, I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. That was obviously not possible. But it didn't open, so I went round and tried to go in from the beachside door. Couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mihiro's body was blocking it, right? Yeah, and that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel looked like they belonged to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a swim, right? Could those footprints be... Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach. Is that really true? It'll be... look. it's a bit of a leap to accuse Pekka with no evidence. Those also, never mind. That's me making a leap if I continue that thought. Those footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Whose footprints are these?
It appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints. But I have no clue who they might be. For now, why don't we just get everybody to compare their shoes against them? It's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yeah, coming in but not going out, and apparently we don't want to compare them against anybody. You know? Guess I finished investigating all I can. But that's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Yeah, I mean, we really haven't gotten anything right now, other than Hiyoko was here. Looks like I should try but we already knew that also. Try investigating that again to find out when Mihiro got killed. The girl E was killed in the game by a single blow from a metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mihiro. There's no way that's a coincidence, right? Yeah. A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. I should ask her about it. Hey, Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I finished investigating once, though. Once through. Then let's go. Go. You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself. Yeah, you're right. I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park. I never expected that person to be waiting there. Ah!
Hello there.
This was essentially a jump scare. God damn it. Jesus Christ, not you. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Why are you untied? Who did it? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mihiro got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group. Always spirited and very eager to talk. I really feel like we're talking about different people. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place. I would have gladly done it.
Amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mihiro, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. As usual, he's acting crazy. Yep. Why are you here? Who told you about Mihiro? You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monomi.
It's Monomi.
Yes, it was me. Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? Yes. I just wanted everyone to get along. You know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. Fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monomi is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. And just go away. Understood. Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost. I love... Oh, just... straight to it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a little lonely, but... I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so... There's really no reason for me to be here. true ending. So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to, the killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Amen, brother. Damn it.
Hey.
Hajime, let's move on and start the game. You're right. Hell yeah, let's boot that bad boy up. I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should have... Oh, just let me play the fucking game. Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second and fourth day again and get a game over. There's not a lot of inputs for the game. I could have figured it out, I'm sure.
Well?
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Down 5. What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command. You should have seen it too, you know. That thing was displayed on the game over screen. Down 5 does make more sense as an input. They're talking about the message that says down 5. Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Would that have worked if I did it? And the hidden command is... If I did that earlier, would it have worked? Or would I have just told me to fuck off? When you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to get to the real game. So that's the trick, just as expected of the ultimate gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah. Ooh. The screen changed. She was right. This is the real game. I should start it up. Yes, thank you. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who had snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who had witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you will be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, where it all began. Oh, I can speed it up. Fuck. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Geez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Ha, I stole your soul, haha. Don't go taking photos without permission, people might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with Nast. Holy shit! Taha, the way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomach. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. Keh, you should be careful. Girl A, a chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Holy shit. Hey, stop it. Girl A's getting really scared. Ha ha ha. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Oh, perfect sync. Quick. Up. Puff, puff, puff. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Creak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Oh no. Did they just immediately fucking fling themselves out of the window? That's quite the escape plan. Someone's lying on the floor. Blood? Hope it's not Chris's blood. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Kia. Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. G. Holmes? Where is it? Escape route. Could it be? The window is broken. The sound we heard... there's like fucking wooden beams as well, and they went straight through that as well. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? Well, launched is more what it looks like. But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Wait. What? How is that going to be helpful? It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it would be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you have to either lock it from inside the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd have to have passed us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was through this window. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck into the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then, the pervert who stole Girl E's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? It seems a bit of a leap if you ask me, but I can see why you would make it. They probably locked the music room door, so they could... but ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Fucking girl E stamped right on it. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around. That's bad, uber bad. We better hurry and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door and leave everything how it was. Hey, please. Wait, don't leave me. Voyeur time. Snap, snap, snap. Girl D! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you'd told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me that bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first, I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, Girl E. Yo, look up my man's pants. Holy shit, his legs are so long. That bitch, Girl E, was it? Word is, she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this in the worst way possible? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. And if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Holy shit, we're the best. Looks like this is the end?
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The Truth Edition. The incident's first and third day are depicted in it. Yep. Now you're all filled in on all 4 events, the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense. They have no romantic chemistry either. Yeah, true. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? Yes, usually we call them credits, but, like, don't be an idiot. You should probably be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll. Monokuma. Monokuma. Mm-hmm. 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 There were, in fact, a couple names we knew in there. Wait, just now.
See?
See? Didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Yay! Congrats! Miracle congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right! This game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true?
By the way,
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life.
isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to ya. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
Well, so Fuyuhiko. Did you just say ending prize? Looks, I mean, the only name that appeared twice, meaning they were the related ones, was Kuzuryu, right? So, Fuyuhiko's sister. Right? Those were the only two. I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. But the ending prize isn't the problem, it's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned that he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time too. But is it really? Is it really true? We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? What did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind.
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten the game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving the mystery. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear a murder did occur. If that's the case, I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might be able to find something. About the mystery behind Mihiru's death. About whether this game is true or not.
Hey.
Let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're asking, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Ah, also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. Alright.
Hello there.
Oh, God. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? No. Maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there.
don't
Then,
know.
why, the characters who appear, thank God. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them,
Bye
no?
now.
So if you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Thank God they're in one place. Ah, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for the Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Kozumi, Sionji, Mioto, Sato, Kuzuryu. I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in the cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So, unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? Actually, I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came here because you told us that. Sorry. That was a lie. A lie? You tricked us.
What the?
So, I think I know which character was you know, based on Hiyoko.
Jeez.
I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. Ugh. I can't focus on that right now. Alright, cough it up.
There.
I can't, that's not fair. I can't actually believe you tricked us so we'd come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. Or at least, I should have one. Good, alright, good talk, team. Do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? No, since we said we weren't going to play the game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Can you tell us about your relationship with Mihiru? Relationship with Mihiru? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone. And after arriving at the island, I did a few conversations with her, but... Could it be? Did Mihiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. It's more like she doesn't remember anything. Even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mihiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said she'd rescheduled for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mihiru invited Mikan? Why? That's a good question. Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, it's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. Pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to dwell on that. Her unique tone and hyper energy. There was a character like that in the game, too. What's the relationship between you and Mihiru? Oh, huh. Do you mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mihiru was...
Oh.
When I asked Mihiru this morning to come to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face. Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Ah, yes, of course. Let's stay focused on Mihiru. It turns out Mihiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, didn't ask. I see. Mihiru invited Ibuki. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems Mihiru also beat that game. Why? Why do you know that? Because she went around asking people that were in the game.
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, so she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing now.
But still,
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mihiro would play that game. It's true, that was unexpected. So now the question becomes, did she beat the game first, or did Fuyuhiko? Because that changes the envelope situation slightly. Because we saw Fuyuhiko with the envelope. Oh, and she didn't show up around that after we saw him, did she? Fuck, man. Because we saw him, then we went to breakfast, and we didn't see Mihiro then, right? Those were the same day? So, did he beat the game and get it, or did he kill her and take it from her? Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
What? I remember. Anyway. So also... No. I was gonna say, do you think he's working with the killer then? And he's trying to bait them into doing it? But maybe not. Maybe that's going too far. You tempted her, right? Just like you did to me. Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful toward Mihiro.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. Wait, no, was it that point we saw Mihiro? Was it, we went over there and then we went over, I don't remember which breakfast we saw Fuyuhiko with the envelope on. Fuck. I didn't think to write that down. But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you.
Hey.
If Mihiro spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have spoken to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. But I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Yeah, she didn't go. Didn't get asked. That's why she was running away right around the time of the murder. Hey, Hiyoko! Ignoring my words, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. She's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey, what the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. What should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's head over to Mihiro's cottage first. If she beat the game, it's best we investigate there, I think. She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Dude, what if we find what if we just find the envelope in there right now? Now, where is her cottage? Ah, I'm an idiot. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hers is, alright, bottom left. Oh god, oh Jesus. Oh. Alright. Looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be a 2/3 rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Well, now that's one sneaky boy right there. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mihiro was here. Why were you just smelling a Mihiro? But she's not coming back. Oh fuck, dude, the envelope's right there. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Are you kidding? Are you that kind of person? Alright, okay, could that be the reason she said that? It looks like we don't need to search for it. Check that thing on top of the bed. An envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. So... I didn't pick up the Monokuma like an idiot. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. Just like that game. It was a similar scenario during the first day at Twilight Truth Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was great, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Entrance hall photo has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Look at this photo too. A broken vase. The same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day. As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. This is gonna be real weird. We're gonna have to hold like 2 crimes in our head at once. But this photo is more shocking. I was stunned in silence. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day? Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. High school girls crime scene photo. And one more thing. This is the last photo. Ugh. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. There's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos, seems pretty clear this is the ending prize. This is the prize for beating the ending prize for beating Twilight. And what's depicted in these photos proves Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen? What's this? Is there something else? There's a note inside. Try playing Twilight Syndrome after you get a go for a real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. I see. This note. Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mihiru. Yeah. Someone else sent this to Mihiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mihiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope. And that's why she played the game, right? Then the person who played the game first... Yes, it does look very familiar, doesn't it? And the word sister. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him.
Hey.
I'm glad we came here to investigate, because we did that. We discovered a very important clue. I agree. There's still one more thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mihiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. What do you want? You probably want me to... I want this one. Probably want me to go and try to talk to Fuyuhiko, right? I should wait. Hold on. Just in case. Mihiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Now, where... Oh! Hajime and Chiaki. What a coincidence! If something happens twice, third time's the charm. So they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Not that I'd know anything about that. Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Did you find something? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke. It's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course. You'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I confirm, but if I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna go try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. I'll leave this to you. Yep, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait. Alright. Just, beach. Is he inside? Okay.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Nakito?
Whoa!
Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Soda. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard. You two have arrived at a good time. I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery. Not only that, I believe it's not like Miss Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too. This is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. I'll talk to you last. Mikan, you had something to say, right? Compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important, so please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mihiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow based on the scar. The weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mihiru didn't suffer. She died instantly. She died instantly. Yep, okay, as expected. Her death was instant. That sounds a little strange. Yep, see, I told you. The crawling seemed awfully fucking weird. There's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mihiru's pocket. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. About the plan, is it okay if we change the time and place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. So they misunderstood what we were saying earlier. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mihiru, right? Plus, Mihiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m., and they met at 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... I'm starting to get confused. What happened between Mihiru and Hiyoko? Do you think Hiyoko did it? I don't know. I mean, it's between... Right now, it's looking like it's between Fuyuhiko and Hiyoko. Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mihiru's body? The kit mask the killer used to hide their face. No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. What was it for? Sparkling justice. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice, whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
An order.
Who do we think that is out of all the people here? Because they obviously found out and then killed them, right? Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised. This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask is a hero's mask, but it's a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine. Anyway, you're saying it's possible this serial killer is the one who killed Mihiru. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? For 2 games in a row? Wow. But yeah, whoever that person is the one that killed them. You know. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
Even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but...
However,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
The light of justice shines upon my mask. I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Ow.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines
Remember
the
to stay
night
hydrated.
sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. That's big for a catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? My man obviously thinks he's a superhero.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen.
Well, you know. No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on the island all along, before they decided to murder Mihiru. I mean, I guess. That's probably not possible. That is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Sure. Tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out who those footprints were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again. But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning. To take all the shoes.
See?
Take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Thank God someone thought to do this. So that's the reason you snuck into the cottages.
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious these footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints? Hiyoko Sayonji. Hiyoko's?
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. She is. But it was totally worth it. These footprints I collected were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. There's no mistake, these are Hyoko's footprints. Yeah, but I don't think Hyoko did it. Hyoko seems like bait. Because they only left, they're leaving the building. So she had to have either come in through the window or the front door while Mihiru wasn't there. And then after the murder happened, obviously she couldn't leave this out. Leave through that door, so she had to go all the way back round again. Hyoko would also have to work extra hard to get to the window, so it's probably not her. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
Yeah, gummies, right. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only bought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, even though we found a gummy in the closet. Just in case, coming from that guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. I don't think she did it. I think she was watching from the closet and then ran out after it was done.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
That's what was happening?
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle!
Why wasn't I invited to the hedonism?
The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. It's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field, Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mihiru's body. So, like, you know... it's got to have been somebody that knows to have positioned the body like that, right? So, they need to have either been one of the people that was involved, or they need to have seen the photos. As far as we know, only 2 people saw the photos. But, I mean, you know. Anyway, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Oh, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little... Stop harassing little girls. This is... What's going on? Hyoko is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with beside this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy's totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Oh my god! I'm right here. Oh my fucking god. Oh god. Oh no. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, it's all... It's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here. Let us depart now.
see ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too must be
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Release the escalator. Hell yeah.
You're so evil.
No, how many times I'll see it. It's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure because I'm a huge pussy. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible.
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise.
that is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No, no.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like,
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Oops. Those who have purpose are always the weakest in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would love to save my progress, thank you.